Hello, all. Welcome back to Castle. Today we're going to talk about Bad Batch. Let's get into it. This this episode is by far the best episode they've had so far. Now, when you get into this episode, it starts off with them being in the same junkyard that they were in last episode, and to my surprise, they did not leave this as a plot hole. They referenced the fact that there was a power surge in this reason why the Junkers found them. I was actually like, wow, they actually referenced that. That's pretty nice. And for the most part, the Empire gets called in, and it's the one clone that turned bad. I don't cross airs or something like that. He ain't been in enough for me to really remember his name. They track him down, and of course, it's a game of cat and mouse. And for the most part, it's not. I mean, it was one of those that's boring, formulaic, and repetitive. But then at the end of the show, keep that in mind when I say at the end of the show, Hunter and Omega get separated from the other three, and they go to get their ship. Well, when they get there, all the clones are dead or knocked out, one of the two. And at this point, I was sitting here going, it's going to be that female bounty hunter. But to my surprise and delight, it was Cad Bane. As soon as I saw the hat, I knew who it was. And he is far more believable and far more of a threat than I could ever think that the female bounty hunter was. Not because she's a woman, just because I haven't seen her in anything else, so I don't really know what she's capable of. On the other hand, Cad Bane has killed Jedi. He is a threat. If you've watched the Clone Wars, you know this. And I knew as soon as I saw him, there was no way in the world he was losing. He was calm, cool, collected, badass, everything you expect Cad Bane to be. And of course, he won. I wasn't surprised. He took Omega. And I fully expect that they won't show him again. If they do, cool, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's rate this episode. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Now, let's rewind a little bit and go back to what I said by almost at the end of the show. The one thing that I have noticed, and I have said it previously in other videos, is Disney really seems to have a formula of a lot of nothing happening, and then in the last, I don't know, 5-10 minutes ish, right in that little time frame where everything happens, and it leaves you feeling like something happened. Take Rogue One. For the most part, I didn't mind Rogue One, just getting that out there. The movie was mostly just nothing. Talking and getting to a certain point. And then at the very end, you had Vader. When you left the theater, that was your last impression. And it kind of gave you this, yeah, because you got to see something and that you know and appreciate it. And I see a lot of that in all of these Disney shows. Now, I have the opportunity here in another 2 or 3 hours to see Black Widow. I don't know if I'm going to talk about it, and no, it has nothing to do with this. It's just I have an opportunity. I see movies early sometime because people that I know, and that's as far as I'm willing to go. Um, we'll see how I deal with it because I don't want to ruin anybody's fun. I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. That being said, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it more than you know. See you next video.